Hey y'all, I'm back. So here we go. How much? This is another Q&A question. How much is too much to be sharing in a relationship? You know, I really don't know. That's a question I've always wanted to know because I think that it's important that you share everything in a relationship because I think that you don't want to be in a relationship with someone and that you don't really know nothing about. That's just the way I think. I think because you got some people over here in getting into these relationships and they don't sit there and they don't dang, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't share. Just for instance, they can get into a relationship with a guy or a woman and they could be like what's the word I'm looking for? They can just meet them. They can just, I'm gonna put it to you like that. They can just meet them, and then kind of find out as they just met them, they um still getting to know them. They feel like they don't want them to know more than what they want them to know. Like for instance, say that you're HIV positive, and they might not even want them to know more than that. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want them to know right now because they probably don't want to um fill them up with that much information. But I feel like this. I think it's always best to tell them who you are or what you represent. I think it's like this. Make sure you tell a person who you are. That's the whole point on you going on a date, you going on a dinner, wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen some of my friends say they don't want to get to know. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I even heard some of my friends say they don't even too much want to get to know them because of the type of place that they take them to. Like, for instance, some people think Red Lobster is cheap. Well, I think Red Lobster is expensive. Some people think that Whataburger is cheap. Some people think Jack in the Box is not a date. That's not somewhere that you want to take somebody on a date to try to get to know them, or I mean, I don't really know what do people consider is a date because I feel like this. You can take somebody out to a movie like, say you going, they got that new movie coming out, Whitney Houston. So say you going to, you want to go see that. That'd be a good time for like y'all sit down over dinner and a glass of wine and talk about what y'all gonna do. Or better yet, you don't even really have to go out to eat. One can just fix dinner at the house and y'all can get to know each other like that and watching Netflix or something like that because that's what people do now anyway. But then some of us sit there and go around and do what you call this thing. Some of y'all meet over Instagram and I be like, well, we all know that's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not gonna work, and I'm not saying it is gonna work. But I always thought to myself, and I'm gonna just say this to me. To me, I feel like if you meet a man or you meet a woman or whoever you meet on Instagram or Grinder or any of them dating chat, I just think that they gonna after they get through talking to you at the end of the night, they're gonna be right back over there. You know what I'm saying? And then some people said that they met their lovers in clubs. And some people say that, oh, that's where you can meet somebody. But not everybody is willing to walk up to somebody and meet somebody in a club. And being met with someone in a club, I don't really feel like that's necessary to me. I don't feel like that's something that I would totally be interested in, meeting a man in a club. So I'm just saying to me, I'm not saying to everybody else. But people do what they do. I'm just gonna say this. People do what they do and people do what they wanna do. Uh but I think it's important that you let a person know who you are. And by you letting that person know who you are, the first step comes is when you're HIV. If you HIV positive, you tell them. You understand what I'm saying? You have nothing to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? HIV positive is not who you are. That's just what you got. That's just part of life. You understand what I'm saying? That's just part of life. That's just who you dealing with. That's just the type of life that you living right now. Because the simple fact you wasn't thinking that the person that you was being with or was with was so careless. So that's the only thing it is. Um just think about it like that. That's the way I say it. I wouldn't dare think about not telling people my dirt. But like I also told people, ever since I was, ever since I found out, I'm gonna say, ever since I found out, um, I was 16. I That's one thing that I always told people, well, this is who I am, and this is me. It's never been a chance that I haven't told people that I wasn't positive because I didn't know how not to. Now, if I'm not getting in a relationship with you, and if I'm not being exposed to nothing having to do with you, I have no reason to tell you nothing about me. You know, only thing me and you need to know is get to know each other as friends. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less, or nothing more. Because I feel like this. I'm not liking you like that. I'm not liking you like to the fact that I want to make you my man. You know, you cool people. I can like you like that. But for just being with somebody like that, no, I don't see myself doing it. But people just, they do what they do. And, I think it's important to let people know what you're dealing with and let people know who you are. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I had to learn, y'all. And I know some people might not believe me. I had to learn this that I'm not looking to introduce my man to my family. And then another thing, keep your friends away from your family, your man. That's another thing. Your your man being around your friends, that can cause a lot of problems. And just taking him around your family, and then he might not feel comfortable around your family. He might not even feel comfortable around your friends. I have a lot of straight friends that tell me all the time, because I have some gay friends as well, that they don't feel comfortable around them. You know what I'm saying? And I said, but why you don't feel comfortable around them when you feel comfortable around me? They just don't. Because I remember I got this homeboy, he tell me, I say, well, I'm going out tonight and I'm going to chill with my homies like that. And he said, well, can I come and hang? Is that okay? I say, but yeah, but I think it's something I need to tell you. And he was like, what? I say, I'm gay, right? He said, yeah, I know. I said, but my other friends, half of them is transgenders and half of them is gay. I said, so that's who I'm going to hang around with because I never go really, really just go hang with them. And he said, oh, he said, okay. I said, but I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. And I said, I don't want them to get around and talking all dirty and talking all nasty, and then you end up feeling uncomfortable because you can make a man feel that way. And that's what I be telling people that all the time. You know, you can make a man feel that way. But somehow People just don't believe it. Um, it's just real facts, that sometimes you have to watch what you say, and sometimes you also have to watch on how you making people feel. You know what I'm saying? Because people have feelings too, and you don't want them to feel no kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to be a good friend, and you want to be a good boyfriend or a good girlfriend. So that's the only thing I'm saying. Um, if anybody have any questions about this, comment down below, and uh, we'll talk more about it. But yes, I just think how much is too much to be sharing in a relationship? It's never too much to be sharing in a relationship. It's just up to you on how much you want to share in a relationship. But that's all I got to say for now. Bye.